it's I mean, right now they're just flat out being overwhelmed. And yeah, the U.S. ground game is just that much better. The weapons are more precise, they're bigger, they're more potent, they're more accurate, precise, same thing. Crazy. I never would have expected that either. And like I said, I really don't think Gaijin did either. I don't think they expected it to be like this. And I don't necessarily think it's because of like the B-52, but maybe it is. I heard a lot of people say, "Oh, I want the B-52 more than I want the Tu-95." And maybe people just would rather have the B-52. And that said again, I was looking more forward to getting back to the US today after playing Russia all day yesterday. And yeah, I was a little disappointed. I expected to enjoy Russia a lot more than I did. But I pretty much only flew the MiG-23. And again, it's like you either have to go all air or all ground. The mixed loadout just isn't very good. And when you carry a nuke, you don't get any radar missiles. So again, you're like, you can't even hardly air fight on your way back or on your way in to drop that nuke. Like at least with this, at least with the F4, you get some radar missiles. They may not be great and it's kind of tough to get a lock, but at least you got something. Master. Nope, not while this event's going on. Chances are we're still in the same match. I hear you scream. Master, master. Whoops. Really? Thought it was 2 something. Okay. Oh, now the flaps come down on their own? What's that all about? Well, that was uneventful. That was a complete waste. And Namurai, thank you for the microscape redeem. Always welcome to get your microscape on here. If you guys ever want to chat about microscape, I'm always interested because I never played RuneScape, so I'm kind of learning as I go. If you played RuneScape before, then you probably have a leg up in playing microscape, just as you kind of understand how the loadouts work and just kind of how to maximize everything. But we're getting there. I'm chasing my pet. I got my map. Now we're just digging for our golem. Taking a little longer than I would have thought, but it is 1 in 46,000. So we may be mining for a little while until we find our pet. But we're getting there. We're getting there. At least we're mining mithril, so... Well, there's R2, though. What do the little nuclear signs mean at the top? What are they counting down to? Like, is that the timer of the match? Is that how long the match has left? I don't know what those things mean. 27 missiles fired, 1 hit. That sounds like a skill issue, brother. Just kidding, just kidding. He just J'd out. Why did he J out? I didn't hit him. What the hell was that all about? I bet you he was going so fast that when he dumped flares and started rolling, I bet you he wing ripped. Should have just tried to gun him. I was afraid he was going to missile me, though. 82 miles, I get a lock like that, but I can't get an ACM lock at 10 kilometers in front of me. All right, we're going to stop using ACM. That's garbage on this plane. Get a little spoiled with the F-18. The F-18's radar is just amazing. So yeah, if you've got an F-18, especially a C early or the F-18A, God, even the flipping A-10. I mean, that's where the U.S. is really pulling ahead. Is just the radar systems are way better than any of the Russian planes. Even this F-4. I mean, it's similar enough to like the MiG-23. So like this is as bad as it gets. Yeah, there's a clear advantage there. And then again, with the fact that almost every U.S. plane can come hard on both ground and air at the same time, that's another clear advantage. Only a couple of the Russian planes can do a multi-loadout and be effective that way. Master! How far away can we get a hit with this? Oh, of course. Why not? Those are missiles. God damn it. All right. I'm done with the F-4. I hate that fucking plane. I don't hate it, but been flying the F-18 too much. Can't keep going back and forth. Radar's ticking me off. Only thing useful on that damn plane is the gun. I don't know how I keep getting hit. Like when I was flying Russia yesterday, I got hit with a lot of 7 dogfights. It's a lot of 7 DFs. I haven't even been able to fire one. Skill issue for sure, but it's pissing me off. Slammed in the back of my Dragula. Oh, that makes me I'm pissed about this F4 run. 3 straight runs with nothing. Ridiculous. Near aspect under 3K. None hit. That's, dude. I don't know. I had a few. I mean, I got my mark in 3 matches, and it was really only 2. I needed like a couple 100 points in the 3rd match, so. But again, it was like all air. I dropped a couple of nukes with the MiG-23, and other than that, it was just struggling to try and get 1 air kill with that thing per match. Where the hell are these flies coming from? Do it, baby. Oh, nice. Yeah, guys, go check out Thunder Buddies. Thunder Buddies launches today. You know, Knight, it would be pretty cool to, yeah, that's... Knight, you turd. I was going to comment on that. That gentleman showed his World War I, World War II collection, and he's got some newspapers that are in frames like on the wall, like from that era, Japs attack stuff. Oh, dude, that is cool. Those, I was gonna say the same thing. The newspaper clippings were awesome. Those are probably worth some money, and I would never get rid of them. I would keep those and pass those down. They were all framed and kind of yellowed, like with their eight. Damn flies, are you kidding me? They're huge. Oh my God, that thing is huge, like a June bug. What am I doing way up here? It's definitely a plane. Don't worry, that's just a Sam. Nope, that's a MiG-23. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Nice, we crit. He got me and Jade out too, motherfucker. Pussy. Just like that, I couldn't get any of those to hit yesterday. I could not get any of the 24s to hit, and those should be hitting pretty easily. Just try to take your shots up. Try to not shoot down at people, because while they should top down a little bit better, for whatever reason in this mode, things are not top downing very well. Even with the US missiles, they're just diving right into the ground. Even if I'm taking them from kind of high up, and the plane that I'm shooting at isn't like in normal multipath range, they're still kind of diving into the ground a little bit. So try to shoot your missiles up a little bit if you can. I've definitely had a little better luck that way. But yeah, I have zero explanation on why the Russian missiles are suddenly just whiffing. As I did feel that, and I stress the word feel, because I mean, I know that it's Air RB and that nothing is different, but yeah, it feels different. And honestly, today, flying the US today, it feels like regular Air RB. I was saying the other day that with the ground weapons on, that I wasn't feeling the weight, especially with when I had the 5,000-pound bombs on this. I can usually feel that, especially after I drop them, and it wasn't feeling like there was any difference to before and after. But today, it kind of feels normal. So that was probably just perceived, which is probably the same thing what's going on with Russia. You're going into it going, oh God, we're underhanded, you know, we're on the back foot. I have to think it's mental, but the numbers are saying something different, right? Everything up today, I can't hit anything. 42 1, that's crazy. And yeah, it's the same kind of thing today. All the missions that I haven't been doing well have been my fault. So yeah, you can't deny that the US feels way more powerful. And part of that is true, again, just because all the ground loadouts are so much better, and the planes multi-role so much better. All right, we should be able to get this one. Fly, my pretties, fly! Fly! There is no reason you shouldn't get those off every time.